I'm Shae Russell from mining.com.au and I'm coming to you once again from the floor of the RIU Sydney Resources Round-up. Sitting next to me is Donald Garner and he's the Managing Director for Iltani Resources. Donald, it's fabulous to see you again. How are you, mate?
I'm good, and how are you? It's always good to see you, Shae.
It's great to see you, and we're going to have a refreshing conversation about silver and indium rather than gold. And I know gold has been a hot topic here at the conference, but let's talk about silver, the forgotten precious metal. Now, this is what Iltani is working on with their Orient project.
Yep.
Mate, where are you up to?
We're currently doing the resource infill drilling at Orient West, and behind you, you have the image of the rig on the ridge at Orient West. You went up there, but wasn't a drill rig up there, so that's where we are now. So we've got the RC rig at Orient West. We have a diamond drill rig that's done 2 holes at Orient West, and that's doing 2 holes at Orient East. That will give us the structural information about the mineralisation. We'll see the mineralisation in the core, plus we get the SG for the mineralisation, which will help us increase our resource tonnage and grade. So, drilling at Orient West, we'll have a JORC resource out in July, July-ish for Orient West. Then the drill rig Orient East. Then we'll have a JORC resource out for Orient East, subject to the assay lab and Mining 1, doing the modelling in August/September. And this week, from a geological perspective, what's really exciting is we're flying the helicopter-borne geophysical survey, which is a VTEM survey over Orient, then extending out into the Bun Musag caldera. So if you remember when you were at Orient, you know, the flat areas down here, where the mineralization's under the cover, we drilled 1 hole with hit mineralization. But when we fly the VTEM survey, it will give us we know the mineralization responds to EM, electromagnetic. So we will know where the mineralization is. So it will enable us to better target the mineralization that we know exists that's outside the current resource area at Orient West and the resource area at Orient East. And when we fly it out into the caldera complex, if you remember, we stood on the ridge at Orient West and looked out into the caldera.
Yes.
That's where we'll fly. So we think there's another porphyry system out there. So we'll be really interested to see the response from the survey to that. So hopefully we'll get the survey done this week. The data will be passed to Kate Hine. Kate Hine's at Monitor Geophysics, so she'll reprocess the data. Then we'll get the results, look at the results and release the results to the market. Plus we'll be releasing the assay results from the ongoing drilling, JORC resource. So it's always busy times.
There is a lot happening up with Orient at the moment, so I'm really looking forward to seeing these results come out of VTEM. But I guess what will be the immediate things? Will VTEM come first? Will drilling results come first? Will we get assay samples? What's sort of the order investors can look forward to expect the information in?
We'll try to... Obviously, we'll release material information as it comes through. So, look, we've got samples at the lab undergoing assay. The VTEM this week. So yeah, as it comes through, we'll release. Look,
I think the short version here is there is a lot of information to come out to the market over the next few months. You're not sitting on your laurels. You're putting rigs to work.
While I'm here, I should mention the fact that the VTEM survey is grant funded by the Queensland Government's Collaborative Exploration Initiative. So it's costing about $230,000. They're generously funding $230,000 cost of the survey, which is great. We're very appreciative of the Queensland Government for doing that.
It is awesome actually to see the Queensland Government backing exploration companies working on developing critical mineral deposits. And it's good to see that you've got that grant, so congratulations.
And as we advance forward, as we get to a resource stage, there's other funding available for the Queensland Government to move the project forward, so that it'll be good to tap that funding as well.
I like the line of sight you've got on things. All right, John, as usual, it was an absolute pleasure talking to you. I love learning about the Orient project. Good times ahead for silver and indium out there. Thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for interviewing me.